Welcome to Breakout EDU. This is the setup video for the game The Mitten. This game is inspired by the book The Mitten by Jan Brett, so students should be familiar with the story. These are the locks and materials you will need for each group playing this game. For each group, you will need a large Breakout EDU box, a hasp, a directional or arrow multi-lock set to right, up, up, right, down, a 5-letter lock set to stole, a 3-digit lock set to 592, a 4-digit lock set to 1989, and a 4-letter lock set to bear. There is also an option to use the Locks app if you do not have a 4-letter lock. For each group, you will also need a small Breakout EDU box, a key and lock, a blacklight flashlight, hint cards, and a device with internet access and a QR reader. If you do not have access to devices, there's a printable option instead. You will also need an invisible ink marker, a copy of the book The Mitten by Jan Brett, and you will want to print out all of the digital resources. This is how to set up your boxes and room. Inside each group's large Breakout EDU box, place the Breakout poster inside. You can also put a real white mitten inside and also a sticker for each group member. Close the box and place the hasp on it with the directional lock, the 5-letter lock, the 3-digit lock, the 4-digit lock, and the 4-letter lock. Inside each group's small Breakout EDU box, place a copy of the maze, the code question, the QR code, or a physical puzzle if you are not using devices, the small bee mitten, which is color-coded for each group, and the black light flashlight. Place the keyed lock on the box. On each group's table, place the large box, the small box, 2 or 3 hint cards, and the group's device if you are using QR codes. You can also place a lock parking lot, a code recording sheet, and a pen or marker. Tape each group's key to the back of the large key mitten. These are color-coded for each group. Hide the mitten somewhere around the room. Hide each group's 3 other small mittens with the letters E, A, and R around the room. These are also color-coded. In the common area, place a copy of the code decoder, a copy of the book The Mitten, and the 3 snowflake mittens. Use the invisible ink pen to write the word first on the 5 mitten, second on the 9 mitten, and third on the 2 mitten. Place the 3 mittens on a table mixed up or on 3 different wall spaces to make it more challenging. These are the solutions for each of the puzzles in this game. First, each group needs to find the hidden key to get into the small lockbox. The large key mittens say, "What do these animals have in common?" with a monkey, donkey, and turkey pictures. The key is taped to the back of the mitten. This will open up the small box. Inside the small box is a maze. When they follow the path from Nikki to the mitten, they will cross over 5 letters in order. This is the code for the 5-letter lock, S-T-O-L-E. It's the word stole. Inside the small box is a black light flashlight. When they shine it on the 3 snowflake mittens around the room, they will see the words first, second, and third. If they place the mittens in order and count the number of snowflakes on each mitten, they will get the code for the 3-digit lock, 592. Inside the small box is a code question. They can use the code decoder to figure out the question, when did Jan Brett write The Mitten? Students can find this answer inside the actual book. I put a post-it note on the publication page with an arrow pointing to the year. This is the code for the 4-digit lock, 1989. When each group finds the QR code in the small box, they will use the QR reader and it will take them to a bit.ly link to an online jigsaw puzzle. When students complete the online jigsaw puzzle, they will see arrows pointing from Nikki to his mitten. These arrows in order are the combination to the directional lock: right, up, up, right, down. If no devices are available, you can print out and cut apart a physical version of the puzzle for students to put together. When each group finds their 4 small mittens with the letters B, E, A, and R around the room, they will place the animals in the order that they went into the mitten in the story. This is the code for the 4-letter lock: bear. If you do not have a 4-letter lock, you can substitute the Locks app instead. When they unlock the Locks app, it will take them to a bit.ly link to the online jigsaw puzzle. If you are using this option, you do not need to put a QR code or the physical puzzle into the small lockbox. I hope you enjoy the Breakout the Mitten.